This is Weekdays with Wendy, and today's calendar page is a quote by Charles Dickens. "No one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of another." Charles Dickens was certainly familiar with the importance of lightening the burdens of others. He was born in 1812 in Portsmouth, England. He was the oldest of 8 children. His father had a decent job, but wasn't particularly good at finances. Charles was able to enter school when he was 8 years old, but when he was only 12, his father had amassed enough debt as to be arrested and imprisoned for it. His father arranged for Charles to be pulled out of school. He had Charles sell all of his books, and he arranged for Charles to begin working at a factory, a blacking factory where he would be labeling bottles of boot polish. It would be hard work from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 6 days a week, earning the equivalent of $1.40 a week. Now, Charles' mother and all of his siblings were able to live in the poorhouse with his father. The authorities gave him that permission to all live in one room. So the family was all together except for Charles. The factory where he worked was on the other side of town, and the gates to the poorhouse closed before he could get there. And so he had to arrange for his own boarding. After work, he would look for a place to stay and food to eat. And the conditions of the factory were atrocious. He could hear rats scurrying up the stairs at all times of the day. It was just a terrible experience. Eventually, his father was able to pay off his debts when a relative passed away and left him an inheritance. Now, Charles' mother wanted Charles to keep working in the factory, to keep helping the family, but his father put his foot down and pulled him out of the factory and arranged for him to continue his schooling, at least for a while. Charles Dickens never forgot the experiences of his childhood, and he wrote stories that revealed the harsh reality of living in poverty at that time. His characters would show the world the importance of caring for those who were poor, sick, lonely. Probably my favorite Dickens character is Jacob Marley's ghost. You remember that Jacob Marley was the business partner of Ebenezer Scrooge in the book A Christmas Carol. And at the beginning of the book, Jacob Marley's ghost appears to Scrooge to warn him against a life of self-centeredness. He explained that he had wasted so many opportunities to care for others by his own selfishness. Scrooge tried to comfort him by saying that he had always been a good man of business. And then Marley's ghost cries out saying, "Business? Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. The dealings of my trade were but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business." Our business is caring for others. Our usefulness is found in lifting the burdens of those in need. I hope you have a great evening.